Okay, so third video for plant physiology is putting in the next experiment. So this would be, let's see, experiment 6, and I called it gravitropism, and we're going to be talking about that in lecture. And there is a folder up on Moodle with articles in it too about this particular topic. So this experiment is going to be using both tomatoes and eggplants, and we're going to be comparing growing them in a normal pot, normal conditions, versus growing them upside down. So this here is called a topsy-turvy. If you've ever seen like the ads on TV or things like that, and I'm going to post a video of one of their ads. But this is meant to be for like people in apartments or for ease of growing on your front porch. You hang it like a hanging basket, and then, so assuming this would be up higher, it would be perfect height for you to come and just harvest tomatoes off of this. And the advertisement's pretty funny. They talk about how it grows better than a normal pot. You get this nice big bushy tomato plant, and they show it staying pretty much exactly like how it is right now. And I just planted this, but bushing out and hanging upside down. So for your lab report, the first thing to do is to make a hypothesis. So you can download that Word document I put up there that already tells you the materials and methods I'm using. And then you need to write the introduction, which is investigating what gravitropism or geotropism means, and then telling me what you think is going to happen to these particular plants. So obviously we have a normal growing plant in a 1 gallon container. All right, you guys have grown plants before, you're gonna tell me those are just gonna keep growing taller and getting bigger. But what happens when we turn it upside down? Is it going to be like the advertisement where it just continues to grow down and put on more growth that way? Or is it going to turn to become upright like this plant would be here? So do some investigations into it, watch the videos I have, do that first part, and I'm just going to show you, in case you were wondering, how to plant one of these. And then again, we're gonna do 3 tomatoes in the topsy-turvy, 3 in a normal pot, and then 3 eggplant in a topsy-turvy, and 3 eggplant in a normal pot. I'll be taking measurements of plant height, days to abnormal growth, whatever that might be, any other observations, take pictures, things like that. So this is what you'll be doing for the next experiment. So let me grab an empty topsy-turvy, and it's just a normal kind of, what do I want to call this? I don't know. It's not a mesh bag, all right? The soil's not going to fall out of it. It's waterproof, so water doesn't fall out of it. And at the bottom here, all right, it's got the hole for the plant, and it does have drainage holes here. It's got a plastic base, so it's pretty stable. And then it's got the metal, I don't know, cords here to hang it off of. So we will be hanging this up in greenhouse 3 across the beams that have automatic irrigation on them, and then these normal pots will be on the bench below. So there's kind of 2 ways you can start with this. If you were to grab your plug and place it in here, then when you're filling it up with soil, you'd have to hold on to it because you can't rest it against the bench, or you'd snap your plant in half. So I tend to just fill this up with our potting mix first, and then put the plug in. So I have it about half full. It's probably a little bit more than what a gallon-sized pot will hold, but we'll be growing these for about 2 weeks, so that's really all the space it needs. so that I can get access to the bottom there. Okay, and again, that's the opening. And you just kind of shove the plug up in there. So, as you can see right now, since they were growing in the greenhouse and just a normal plug, right, they were growing pretty straight, and now they're completely upside down. All right, so I get to do that for 4 more topsy-turvies, right? Yes. And pot up the normal ones, and I'll take some pictures when I'm done.